Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, 140 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan, 63 kilos even. That's what he weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall. Amir, and it's the King.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. A swing and a miss with that jab. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Miss with that jab. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again, and that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
His stamina is off the charts. They're both trying for a knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. And he just put Amir Khan down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
How about that time counter shot? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter. Mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your butts.
And there's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The jab not finding its target. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Bombs away. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Both men step back for just a moment. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice defense with that jab. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You had everything in the back. Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They miss with the jab. That jab misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Despite, hold it right there! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan! We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. Parries that jab away. Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That jab misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You'd like to see more jabs. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Amir Khan dazed. From this moment forward, he cannot
focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That counterpunch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he just missed with that left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got... And we enter the 8th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of... It's King Amir Khan. This so much hype. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Nobody home with that hook. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Throws the jab but does not score. So much firepower here. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he lands a big right hand. Didn't land that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn. And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
Salute my G. In review, my boys. Actually, tested that 1 2. Down the school, Yo, what up? Mic check, mic check. I'm gonna fix it right now. Hey yo, mic check, check. 1, 2, 3. We have audio, and brought to you by Budweiser, and sponsored by John L. Care. Cryptocolor Light, like and subscribe. Make sure you check out all my videos, hit the like button, leave a comment. Got any questions, let me know. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer your questions, guys. Oh yeah, it's going down, crypto style. Alright, so if any of you guys actually care why I haven't had my headset on all day today, it's because these headsets are freaking huge, man. They're like a football helmet, like a motorcycle helmet. The audio's great on it, don't get me wrong, but shit. I didn't think about the long-term effects, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, bruv? I just had 2 crazy good fights right now. Let's see who's online, bro. Start a closed party. Rocket Power. Two-Face. I want to hear Two-Face's voice, man. Word to Harlem. 15 and Lennox, you heard? Box Eye Views. Ghost Classified. Day by Zay. Day by Zay. Dominus. Indy 500. Justin Might. June Buggy Schmuggy Wuggy. It's the June Buggy Schmuggy Bone. And my Q, he always acting like he busy. He don't be no busy. Always acting like he doing something. Rico from Puerto Rico. What the hell? Yo, did you see my fight with Poppy G Funk? I think you saw it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I titled it "Let's Keep It Funky" Part 2. That shit made me laugh. I'm sorry, man. Let's keep it funky. Poppy G Funk. I think this dude still got me blocked. Let me check. Oh, you gotta be subscribed. It's the thuggish, ruggish bone. Everybody say what's crack-a-lagging, cuz? What's crack-a-lagging? Are you ready for this week's update? They say like they always say, you know, but this time they're like, yo, we actually found the bug that's causing the desync issues. You know what I'm saying? I thought peer-to-peer was causing that, you know, but we don't want to get into those details. But if they make it a little better, it's all we could be grateful for, because we know they can't fully fix that shit because of the peer-to-peer and disappear and appear connection. It's the thuggish, ruggish bone. Is the thuggish ruggish
Here we are, getting ready for this
bone.
showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Every time he says, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, to me, I be hearing, and here with me, my broke-ass colleague.
Tipping the scales at 140 pounds.
That's what I be hearing.
He's got that reach of 71 inches. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall?
It's the thuggish ruggish bone.
And he's got a reach of 72.4 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky
Yeah,
to
man.
be sat where I am.
Yo, son, you need to
live. I can tell my
get some different hours in your job. You need to move, man. So you could be on Eastern time, bro. Either move to Cali or come to New York, man. Get out of the UK.
Inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
I'm so excited for this fight.
Yeah, you work on the computer, you should move, man. Get up out of there, bro. Yeah, man. Word to Harlem.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from
Houlton, England.
Silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140.
He's unified and bona fide and criticized and utilized
King Khan.
and gentrified
Fighting out of the blue corner
and atomized.
from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174
and notified
wins in his 201
and beautified
fights.
and beautified.
A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion.
Oh, they gave Sugar Ray Robinson a robe? I never noticed that. They gave him a cheap-ass robe, right? Like a robe from the hotel and shit.
Sky high for this fight. Will it live
It's
up
the
to the hype?
thuggish ruggish ball.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Under the bright
Girl,
lights
I'll
here for
house
this
you.
one. Really
Girl,
good
I'll
matchup,
house
and
you.
we're hoping
You in my
for a
hut
really good
now.
fight.
Girl, I'll house you. Hey. Yeah, they gave him some cheap-ass shit, cuz.
Round one.
For real. For real, son.
Boy, stiff jab.
Yeah, Brian, what up, man? Salute. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that like button.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down.
What up, cuz?
They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot.
They
and
knew it
no
when they
one's
threw it.
Standing up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
Yo, B, I learned from the best, yo. You know what I mean? Brian, what's up, man? I got a couple Brians on here. Which Brian are you? What's your gamer tag? What video game we used to play? You know, refresh my memory. There's a bunch of Brians on here. Man, it must have been a long time ago, man. I ain't gonna front. I'm getting old. Don't get mad at me, B. I don't be remembering shit. We used to play GTA or Call of Duty. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit, earlier I forgot that my girl cooked me dinner.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh yeah, I remember you now. Yeah, you scared the shit out of me on GTA. What's up, man? How you been, bro? Everything alright?
They probably even heard it.
Yeah, I haven't played GTA in such a long time, bro. Are you excited for the new one that's going to come out? And if it comes out, you got to help me make some money, bro. Because we all going to start out at ground zero. Yeah, I remember, Brian. You were one of them dudes that scared the shit out of me. Hey, well, we got that new GTA coming out, man, for the P5. And hopefully you help me out later down the line. Because we all going to start at zero. None of us going to have no money. So it's going to be interesting, you know what I'm saying? He said, ha ha ha. It's the thuggish ruggish bomb. Yeah, I've been playing this game a lot in Call of Duty. You been trading? What do you mean, like day trading, stock market shit? Or you talking about the video game? You got some good stocks, let me know, man. You got some good penny stocks that's gonna go to like $20, let me know. Oh shit. Yeah, you was definitely the man in GTA, bro. Trying to reach. You said you already know I got you. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get rich, man. I said rich. I'm trying to get rich, bro. There's a movie theater system that I want. It costs like everything is gonna cost me like $40,000. I need somebody to help me make that type of bread so I could buy this home theater system. You know what I mean? The one I really want costs $500,000, but you know, I think that's like doing too much. You know what I mean? What you think? Yeah, day trading is risky, man. But people that know what they doing, man, they make they make millions and millions and millions of dollars. Make sure you guys donate to the super chat, yo. Trying to get a new home theater system so I can make a video out of it. It's called the Pearlescent R7T, I believe. Yeah, I hope right I said, hell yeah, I can show you how to do some options on the Robinhood. I make $3K a week. Damn, you lucky, bro. You a fucking man, bro. I got a rich friend. He got rich off of stocks and stuff like that. And that motherfucker called me like every other month. When he was broke, he used to come to my crib every fucking day. Now he rich. He don't want to know nothing about not near the not a nutters. He used to be like, yo, man, when we get rich, yo, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. As soon as he got rich, that motherfucker moved. I mean, he do be busy though. He's a millionaire, but he still work 2 jobs. Like, he's a hustler, man.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on,
It's the thuggish ruggish bone.
Get out there, get your boxing back together.
Yeah, I need that new home theater system. And I need some new headphones. Money changes people, bro. It's weird, but true colors show. Hell yeah. I mean, he's still my friend. I would never second guess. He helped me out a lot, you know. But he's that one friend that he will not put money in. He will not give you $1, you heard? You know how you get brothers or family or friends that be like, yo, if I ever make it, I got you. I'm gonna give you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook you up. You'd be like, no doubt, me too. If I ever blow up, I got you. But like, he the type, he'll help you invest your own money. He ain't gonna give you no money. But he's my brother though. Hell yeah. I'm happy for him though. He helped me out, so I can't say he didn't help me. He did. Yeah, man, it takes... He has like a real high IQ and shit. He grew up in the hood, but he's like one of them smart motherfuckers.
Come on, breathe.
I'm not that smart, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But there's people that are financially literate that, you know, they take their opportunity. You know, life is all about choices, bro. That's what I've been learning lately. It's all about choices, you know? There's a lot of us, we get our hands on some money, we just do the wrong things with them. You know, we don't invest and, you know, we don't leverage our credit, stocks, cryptocurrency. We don't do none of that shit. Then by the time you do learn it, you old as shit.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
But I'm just happy, you know, God blessed me with a family and life, you know. I'm trying to do great, man. I'm trying to do amazing, yo. I'm tired of doing good, brother. You know, good could get you so far, you know? Shit, my boy's a millionaire and he still worked 2 jobs, bro. So you know shit is real in the battlefield. Everybody looking for the next Bitcoin, you know? Imagine you brought Bitcoin when it was $1 and you brought like 1 million of them shits. It's the thuggish ruggish bomb. Come on, fall down, son. What you talking about, Box? If you watch it, let me know what you talking about. I gotta read that comment on my phone. Hold on. Who the hell is this dude that I'm fighting? Yo, did you see the movie Sinners? Woo! If you want to watch a good movie, watch that. Yo, Sinners was badass. I haven't watched like a good thriller spooky movie in a minute. That shit hit the spot. You think it's Ether? I don't know, man. Ether been sideways for so many years. That shit. Remember when that shit was at 4,000? Now it's been stuck at over 2,000 for like a couple years, yo. I mean, everything does go up when Bitcoin go up, but shit. You think Ether's really gonna? You think Ether will go to 20K? If so, how many years you think it'll take? Ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow.
Now you're switching off. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back.
That shit been sideways forever, bro. How many years you think it'll take for Ether to go to 20K? Give me like a, you know, speculate for me in the chat real quick. Me and Brian are not financial advisors by any means. So, just letting you guys know that, YouTube. We just talking hypothetical. We're not responsible for any dumb moves you guys make listening to us talk. Yeah, how many years you think it'll take Ether, if it's possible for Ether to go to 20K, if that's even possible?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I wish Ether go to 20K.
Are you okay?
Best option to trade is QQQ or SPY. Yeah, but talk to me about Ether. How long you think Ether take to go to 20K? Hypothetically. Theoretically. You know, at the end of the day, we really don't know. It's just speculating. I'm gonna retract the comment after. No problem. It's just speculating, Brian. We all don't really know what's gonna really happen, you know? But in the next 6-7 years, that sounds about right. Whole lot. Yeah, everything is hypothetically supposed to pop. Damn, 40? That's crazy. At 2029, that's what a lot of speculators speculate. Let me use the bathroom, hold up. Yo, Brian, cash at me, man. Show me some love, bro. I'm hurting over here, bro. I'm eating sandwiches with ketchup packages squirted all over the damn bread with nothing in the middle. This must. This must that Brian's box was my super trap. My super chat. Nah, man, I've been losing weight lately, Brian. I need some new money, my boy. Sky record wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great either. None of us have a great record. Yo, I fought a rank match earlier by accident. I clicked on online, I wasn't paying no attention. Clicked on rank. I'm fighting on rank, I had no idea. So I get the dub, and then it shows me that I ranked up. And I said, oh shit, I want rank, because I'm trying to keep myself on platinum. And earlier, if I would have lost, I would have went back to gold, but I won, so the bar went a little more forward. I was like, oh shit, I want a rank match, bro. And I don't want to play rank now because, you know, the game still got bugs and the punches don't be registering like that. And brought to you by Budweiser. And sponsored by John L. Care. Crypto Color Light, like and subscribe. Yo, shout out to Brian. Shout out to Box Eye Views. I appreciate you guys. Shit, Brian, we all got freaking hobbies and bills. I'm just glad I don't smoke, I don't drink no more. I stopped doing that shit like 5 years ago. If I would have been doing that, oh my god, I would have been smoking every day. So I took a few ranked L's today, but I was on a winning streak at first. Yo, what's up, gaming? What's popping, bro? Make sure you hit the like button. Rank is no joke. You'll get a couple fights in there, and then the fucking system starts queuing you up with the top tier dudes. And those fights is not easy to win back to back. You know what I mean, bruv? It gets hectic in rank. It gets real. And it's not that we can't handle the competition. The game is fucked up. So you just fighting a super goon and your punches ain't registering and there's ghost punching going on. It's like, do you really want to do that on rank? You know what I'm saying? That's why I do quick matches, you know? I want to do rank, but
there can only be one.
It's very risky, bro.
Weight division, of course, he's a former world champion in 3 different weight classes, weighing in at 130 pounds, 5'6" inches tall with a reach of.
Yo, Brian, if you ever get this game, let me know. I don't know if you got Undisputed, but let me know.
Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced, Olympic silver medalist in.
This bout is scheduled for.
What a pleasure to be.
You got this game, Brian?
Every seat. And we're underway in round one.
Lomachenko, let's go. Let's go, Loma.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Yeah, box still up in here.
He misses with that straight left.
He's checking his account right now. He's trying to see if he got a little $2 he could donate to me.
Lomachenko is buzzed. Trying to buy time.
Come on.
The moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish.
Yo, DBZ, did you see that video I made of Indy 500?
Back on it. Like it never happened.
I found somebody that looked just like him, bro.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got
No, I don't play this game, but yeah, I'll play you. Yeah, you gotta get it, bro. It's fun. Yeah, bro, that shit was hilarious, bro. You doing him so wrong. He looked like Indy. He looked like Indy though. That shit had me cracking up.
Tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this tour?
Hey, if you get this game, Brian, just to give you a heads up, there's a lot of bugs in it. Like some punches don't be connecting, and then you fucking get countered and get knocked out. People be having bad connection, fucking ghost punching. So it's fun, but it gets super fucking frustrating at times. So it made Indy come out of retirement. Yeah, man, facts. Yo, two-faced killer, what up, Shlom? What you poppin', Shlom? Make sure you guys hit the like button, donate. It could be $1, $2. Make sure you put something in the gas tank, donate to the super chat. This YouTube grind is not easy. I need you guys to support me in any way you can. If you can't do that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. And tell some of your friends to subscribe to the channel as well. I'm trying to get to 11K.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to
You click on the money sign under the chat, and then you click on super chat, and then you just follow the instructions, and you could donate like that.
No rest for the weary. And he just misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the ropes. Because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good defense stopping that jab.
I mean, if you single,
Misses with the straight left.
I don't see you doing anything wrong. Sometimes you just want to cut to the meat and potatoes, and you got to do what you got to do. It depends on, you know, your situation, you know?
Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
You know, if you don't need to do it and they be choosing you and it's easy, you know, you don't need to do it. But if you're a busy person and you just want to get in and get out, go about your business, you know, it depends on the circumstances, you know what I mean? If you don't want to talk, make them laugh and go through all that, you know, all that make you feel good, and then you get something out of it, then just do what you got to do. I don't do, or I pick them up off the street in my car late nights, bring them back. Yeah, you already know old school shit, you know what I mean? You don't have to do that. But I'm not gonna sit here and diss the people that do. You know what I mean? Because sometimes certain people live in certain lifestyles. They don't got time for all that. You know? They just need a quick relief, and you know, it depends on your situation.
Time winding down. On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean
Back in the day, you know, when I was single, I didn't have to do that. I was funny as hell. I don't know if I was funny looking, but they used to just laugh, and I used to get it like that. I used to just make them laugh to the point they used to be like, just take it already. I used to be like, damn, son. And then I used to, you know, the ugly dudes from the block, they used to have to pay for it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Juanita, I thought you was gonna play with my froggy. It's a different era, so shit, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm a married dude. Been in a relationship for like 17 years already. I've been out the game. I don't know what the hell's going on. The shit that I be seeing in social media, I be like, what the fuck? Can't believe the young dudes going through this crazy shit. Nah, I never did it. I never did that. Not in a car.
A swing and a miss with the left hook.
Shit, man, where I grew up at is so hood, bro. All you had to do was just light them up with a blunt, and you in there like swimwear. You heard?
Threw the hook, didn't land.
A blunt and some White Castle. They'd be like, oh my god, oh my god, he is so high. He's a real man.
There are no losers in this one.
I can't believe he fed me. And he let me hit that blunt. Woo! It was that easy back in the day. I don't know what people going on now. I be seeing videos. You got to take me on a date and spend $1,500 on me. I'd be like, what? Be a woman looking like a crackhead. He need to spend something to get something. I'll be like, I'm about to pay you to get the fuck away from me. How about that? I wish y'all luck, man. I'm not in the game. Yo, what up, Gold? What's poppin', bro? Make sure you hit the like button, man. Donate to the super chat if you can. What up, bro?
Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Back in my era, you used to just spend money on yourself, look good, and that's it. They used to choose up, they choose you. That's what I used to do. I used to just get fly, chill, take care of myself, and they used to just come to me. Players do what they want, suckers do what they can. You hear it? Smell me? Damn, it's only the 4th round. I thought it was like the 8th round already. Man, how you hit me with that, but I didn't hit you with my right hand. Man, he was trying to wash me up. You saw that shit? He tried to wash me.
Get back on it.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I hope I won that round. Punch you in the face, Loma.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back into the fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
On to the fifth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
See, now my right hand is not hitting his face no more. I gotta do other shit to score.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
See, the right hand just went over his face. They're gonna try to fix that with this next update. This coming, well, this week. At the end of this week, they said.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time.
Church Milton 88. I believe me and him fought a couple times
Are we
already.
going to see a jab from these two?
Man, I pressed the wrong button. Yo, they need to do a lot of shit, Two-Face. Did you see that the patch notes earlier on the internet, on YouTube? They released the patch notes for this coming update at the end of this week.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your focus back, get a jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
And win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they released the patch notes.
There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again.
Yo, you know what I don't like doing on this game? I don't like fighting mirror matches. That should be blowing minds, bro. I'll be like, come on, Khan versus Khan, get out of here with that shit.
Fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Believe what we're seeing.
Yeah, mirror matches be trash, I ain't gonna lie. They should do it like, you know, we all can pick who we pick, but when we queue up a fight, like it won't match up two of the same fighters. That'll be dope.
Round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
And they need to get rid of that uppercut, that cheesy uppercut that knocks you down. They gotta get rid of that fucking punch. And I don't like those other two punches when you slip like Mike Tyson. That when you weave under and you throw you throw 2 hard punches to the body and you fall. They need to stop that shit. That's another cheese.
There's the bell for round 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it right after this fight. I'm gonna look at it.
Make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's gonna try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not
I don't know why this guy don't fucking quit. Hard for me to knock his ass down too.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope they went out of steam.
Punch, counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Misses with the straight left. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, and the new update, when you throw power punches, you're gonna catch easy flash KOs.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
That's what they said, that the flash KOs have to do with. I'm very accurate with my power punches, so I ain't worried about missing at all. I don't be missing. The game be making me miss. I'm accurate with my shit. Yeah, I'm ready for whatever, how they make the game. But I'm not with the flash KOs because, like I said, everybody knows, Fanatic said it, you could be winning 6-7 rounds straight, and then they catch you with one punch and it's a flash KO.
Like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Let me look at that video.
Again, a kitchen sink.
You want an extra? Yeah?
I just hope it's good. I didn't want them to do anything. They just need to fucking fix hit detection.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place.
Nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
Oh shit! I'm looking at your video right now.
Just keep him on the end.
Fucking commercials.
Getting your timing already.
Sit back together and get back out there and win the round.
Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
The referee calling for seconds.
Better
out,
days, what up?
Back into the action.
Out there, switch on and get your...
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight.
Hold on, let me finish this round. I'm gonna watch it right now. Hey, who you got editing for you?
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
That power.
Yeah, I don't think they should bring back flash KOs, man. I think that's a bad idea. Even if it works out for me, I don't like it because you put in a lot of hard work on beating a good fighter all the rounds, and then he catch you with some bullshit and the fucking fight is over. I mean, we all complained about flash KOs. Who the fuck said for them to put it back? Whose dumb idea was that? Nah, I don't like flash KO. Even if I catch you with a flash KO, it don't feel right, man. It's like, come on, bullshit.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym.
Yeah, but box size be connecting with his power shot. That's all he fucking does. He always accurate with his power shots. That's why he likes that flash KO. He already knows what he's going to do. He's going to wait till motherfuckers swing and then just swing right after them. Okay, flash KO. Easy work.
Misses with the straight left. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Let me watch this.
The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
Yeah.
What a result.
The diagonal dodge, they need to take that out. Yo, Box, you making fun of my combo? I'm not feeling that, yo. Yeah, that uppercut. I hate that shit. Y'all doing all the cheese moves. Yo, are you making fun of that dude or y'all doing the video together? Yo, Box, you making fun of this guy or y'all did this video together? Oh, okay, y'all doing that together? Yo, y'all funny. Oh, okay, okay. I like the edit though. Yo, Box, you crazy, man. Oh, that was a good video. I gave it a like. Yeah, let me comment on it. Yo, I almost put the wrong MOG, man. I almost pressed enter. I'm glad I looked at it first. I almost put that MOG when you blushing. I always do, almost do dumb shit. I'm glad I didn't press enter. Sheesh. It was all good when I was back for fighting. It's like I feel like I started that. Then people started fighting like me and I was like, this shit is getting so lame. Yo, Shakur Stevenson is fighting, right? Soon. And Turkey Al-Ashi, whatever his name is, he's putting the he put like a rule like you can't back foot fight. You can't run in the fight. I definitely started it, bro. I used to do that shit in fight night too. Oh, Two-Face Killer? He's not, he's number He's top 10 on the leaderboards, yo. He's dangerous, man. He's one of them ones, yo. He from Long Island. Shout out to Long Island, man. Damn, this dude got a good record. Nah, he fight in a pocket, yo.
Welcome to the CompuBox
He's
Academy.
dangerous.
I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time.
That's
now
why I don't
for
be
our
fighting
tale.
him. He's one of them dangerous pocket fighters,
First,
yo.
the Tartan Tornado. And it's the king.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's. And there's the.
Hey, Two-Face been around for a minute, better days. He fought most of all of us.
These two were made for each other. The straight right just misses.
Oh, you see my right hand didn't land? What the shit? What the shit?
Crowd here cannot wait.
Oh,
They've been
man.
buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
I gotta pay attention. I'll be looking at the fucking comments and trying to fight at the same time.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Jab slightly off target. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Who won that round? I don't know.
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes.
I don't know who won that round.
Being in fights like that, when you think
I just know that video got me laughing, and I'm chilling with y'all in the chat. I'm not paying attention to this fight. Did Sugar Ray Leonard run from Duran when he beat? Uh-oh. I think Better Day Two-Face Killer about to get the fight on, yo. They starting to talk greasy. They don't know each other, man. Like, yo, what you looking? Yo, fam, what you looking at? Yo, who you? Yo, who you, son? That's how it starts. 5 minutes later, yo, what's your gamer tag, bro? Talking a lot, son.
Know
what I'm saying, Sean?
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there, and that's what he's going to try and do. So
Yeah, they got to fight because they talking kind of saucy to each other. They don't even know each other. Better Days like, yo, I don't like the way he talking. And Two-Face is like, yo, son, you don't know me like that, you heard? I'm from Long Island, son. It gets busy.
They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
I tell you one thing, Two-Face Killer got me mad long time ago. He was talking so much shit. I was mad at him for like a month. Every time I see him in the chat, I'd be like, here this motherfucker go. I used to argue with Zeus too. And Zeus and Two-Face turned out to be mad cool.
Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There you go. That's the old school Two-Face. Yo, Better Days, I will beat the fuck out of you. Let's see what Better Days is gonna say next. You know he can't let that go.
But that's what their mantra is.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Yo, y'all got me cracking up right now. I got a big smile on my face.
The exchange punt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That's a nice bark. If Better Days not a top prize fighter, I'll really smack dudes. Shout out to both of y'all, man. Hopefully you guys fight each other. That way y'all can know each other a little better, you know? Put some respect on each other's names. Two-Face ever on that back with Justin? Yo, Justin should just change his name to Justin the Best. I mean, he proved it. He beat all of us.
On the job, get back out there and win the round. Great work. You were smart. You were.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just be smart. The jab and don't get carried away.
Yo, Justin beat all of us, man. I beat Justin one good time, yo. I outboxed him. Yo, and that day, I was locked in. I didn't make no mistakes every round. I fought every round perfectly. That's how I beat him.
We're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then
there was one live not too long ago. Box beat up everybody. He beat up Justin, MIQ,
the winner of this surely will get a world
Zeus, fucking Junebug. Or the jab. He beat everybody in one stream, bro. It was not even Justin could have did anything against Box that day. He was feeling it.
And it appears they weathered the storm.
Sometimes you get that flow.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this.
And that's when you put on the show.
But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round.
Now he do got a main in heavyweight. He likes the Kalisco. That's his main in heavyweight, the young Kalisco guy.
Tonight for the judges.
The Kalisco brothers.
Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Hook is parried away. Didn't land that jab.
Yeah, he's nasty with Kalisco. You know how slow Kalisco is?
You know the score.
But he knows how to pick his shots with Kalisco and use the power. Man, this dude is hitting me like crazy.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations.
Remember when that update came out and I was doing the spam with the left hooks with Muhammad Ali? I was beating everybody up with that shit. I tried to do that to you. It didn't work, remember?
Your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Two are the perfect dance partners.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Swing and a miss with that jab. He blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Shit, I hope I won that round.
Taylor in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that.
Shit.
Leaves a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He's from the Philippines. He's neither. He's his own, you know, his own race.
Lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He's his own entity.
And it's code red time for Josh Taylor.
Yeah, they different, you heard? Yeah, MIQ's nice. Yo, Two-Face, you ever saw me and MIQ fight? We fought recently.
Recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
I uploaded the fight. It's Crypto versus MIQ, the last chapstick.
Skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I don't know how old you guys are, but back in the day, Van Damme. So MIQ talks just like Van Damme, same accent. Shit is funny as hell. So one day he was live, and one of his kids was like, "Dad, have you seen the chapstick?" And he was like, "The chapstick. I will go find the chapstick." And that's why I titled the video "The Last Chapstick." Yeah, so it's Crypto versus MIQ, The Last Chapstick.
Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. The game plan does not seem.
You gotta see that fight, Two-Face. You gotta go to my channel, click on videos, keep scrolling down. You see Crypto versus MIQ, The Last Chapstick.
You cannot afford to lose it.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on him.
There's the bell to start.
It was a
round
good
6.
fight.
So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Shit, I don't know, man. I'll leave that up to you guys.
They threw the hook.
But for everybody you named, the videos is up. If you ever want to see me fight those guys, you gotta watch some of my 1v1s, bro.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this.
They both good.
A night
Mate, if you are not fit,
I'm not sure. You know, everybody has their days, you know. They both on the same level.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Junebugs, I'll say this. Junebugs is really, really hard to beat when he locks in.
When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like...
But you know, we all fought each other. We all got wins and losses against each other.
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
I beat Box Eye Views. I think I only beat him twice before.
Put the pressure on.
That's before he didn't know what to do against my style the first time, but then he figured it out. But then I beat him one time. I was just running from him so much. That was the last time. He actually stopped fighting me, man. He was just chilling by the ropes. Shit was funny. Then he beat the shit out of me the next time we fought after that.
This fighter is not interested in throwing.
He was like, "Don't you ever run on me in the ring, Crypto. Don't you ever fight me like this."
A fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Like to see
Yo, Box, I fought in rank earlier, and I got a win. Damn, man, I'm walking over here. Oh, shit.
For Josh Taylor.
I got him, son. Yeah, I fought on rank earlier by accident, I promise you. I'm over here talking to Chops and Precisely. In the chat, we chopping it up, and I press X. I wasn't looking at the screen. So I picked Khan, obviously. But something did kind of hit me because I'm like, I always got Khan there. And when I picked, pick fighter, everything was blank. So I had to go pick Khan again. And then I just, I queued in the fight. And then we fighting, and then I won the fight, and then I see my rank go up. And I was like, oh shit, I was just on rank. And everybody was like, see, you did good, yo. I fought against Mickey Ward. That shit was annoying because the punches wasn't hitting him. Like my right hands was going over his face over and over. I beat the guy just like, all I could do was jab him. Like that was the only punch that was fucking connecting.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give
yeah, I beat him.
To get your head clear.
Wasn't easy, but I got it.
Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to thinking. You just got to be smart.
Man, this dude got me flat-footed, man.
Pickpocket him.
Back and forth they go. Good defense there to stop that hook. Through the hook, didn't land. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
Yo, why y'all be so mean to JMMA?
You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Damn, why y'all did that to MMA? He's pretty cool, man.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
What?
And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big hard.
Some water. Alright, I'm back. Had to get some water, use the bathroom. Just go watch the old live whenever he stream. Yo, this dude had a good record. 1,200, 500 losses. Not bad. It's the thuggish, ruggish bone. Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do. They know where to run. What you gonna do? Yeah, I played rank by accident. It was an accident, bro. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Chops was like, see, you won. I was like, oh shit. Yo, when update first came out and they changed the interface, how to queue up a fight, I was so frustrated. I was like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck, bro? I was like confused. I was like, no, they gotta put it back to the way it was. Lomachenko.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two. Vasily Amir.
Oh man, he only got one little bar. You see the little bar? Oh Lord.
Presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division.
That means my punches ain't gonna connect.
Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist.
You're expecting an all-action slugfest. Nobody home with that hook. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's... Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These punches coming from every angle.
Oh, come on, man.
Nice defense on that hook.
Oh, this connection is so fucked up.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round.
Yo, Two-Face, you gotta see me and Pride Fighter's last fight. We bumped into each other online. Shit was hilarious.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
This shit was so funny, bro. I got Xbox better days. I be on it sometimes. Yo, Two-Face, you gotta see our fight. Click on videos. It's a Crypto vs Pride Fighter, how to take a man's pride. Look for that title on my channel. Yo, bro, we just bumped into each other on a quick match. This shit was hilarious, man. Yo, Two-Face, man, you missed a lot of my fights, bro. You gotta go in the crates, man. Check out some of my fights. Shit was diabolical, bro.
They both want the knockout. Catch and shoot.
Yeah, the thing is, fucking Xbox don't allow streaming to YouTube. You only could do it like on Twitch.
You don't want to trade shots.
I don't have like a gaming PC, so I can't set that up the way they be setting it up. But yeah, straight from Xbox, you can't stream to YouTube, only to Twitch.
In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Every time, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you get...
I used Lomachenko the other day in featherweight, and I think he's better at featherweight.
After that last round, something
I actually got a win with him. It was crazy.
One of those situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Damn, bro.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
Hell no, that just means you got good timing.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Well, you know in this division we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Come on, put him up, put him up.
The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, John.
Yo, you saw that ghost uppercut?
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Fighting this dude, he got one bar. The connection is so bad.
Here we go in round 5.
I would have got knocked out already if he would have had like Robinson or fucking Garcia or somebody.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I haven't played it on Xbox yet since the last update came out. Oh, I got him. Xbox and PlayStation, the game be running the same. Same shit, just different controllers.
Back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Lomachenko is buzzed. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
He survived it? No.
Because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable.
Yeah, that shit gets frustrating, bro. I be doing the same shit. I'll be quitting while I'm live. I don't be giving a shit. I'll go on to like the next fight, but if it keeps happening, I'll be like, yo, take a break and then I'll stream again a little later.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Great work. I love that.
On to the 6th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Yeah, when the punches don't register, and then they catch you with a counter, like let's say you hit him, like you time a good right hand to the face, and it just goes through his face, and then they hit you with a counter and you end up on the floor or stunned, you'd be like, nah, run that back, yo. I don't even run it back, you just get pissed. You be like, I don't even want to play this shit. It's some bullshit.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill,
Damn.
tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Like to see more jabs.
Yep. The punch don't connect, and then theirs punch connects right after.
with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Oh, he won that round? What the fuck?
I love that. That jab's slick.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Have you got complacent?
Set him up and we'll talk about it.
Now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab. Just box him. Just be smart.
Already. That right hand's beautiful. Now just stick a few body shots in there.
Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time in already.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe like.
We can't figure out. Good work. You were thinking.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back.
And he's getting confident now.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Oh, wait a minute! Uh-oh! Lomachenko just got rocked! Lomachenko goes down!
Finally, shit.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
A shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
I don't know why this guy don't just quit. I mean, you got Loma. I don't think it's a good idea for you to keep fighting, man.
His stamina is off the charts. They threw the hook. It didn't land. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They call it the chin.
I got Floyd confused with my Sugar Ray Robinson.
Chin. These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin.
Floyd Patterson is nice too, though, at heavyweight.
I'm not going to move, but then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a tusk. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Hold it right there. Lomachenko in trouble. Lomachenko
There we
on the
go.
canvas. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably. They got Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Damn, I was about to throw a right hand at his ass.
And he just put Amir Khan down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here.
Okay, GG's, Loma. Good shit.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
GG's, bro. Alright, yo, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm about to pass out, fall asleep. I'm gonna take a little half-hour break. I'll be back on. To keep grinding. Your boy, Cryptic Color Light. Like and subscribe.